And welcome back everyone for the sixth round of my career in the Ultimate Racing 2D2. Today it is the Miami Grand Prix in the USA. After that good performance in China, we are hoping to do the same here. And let's quickly look at the driver standings for now. So for last Grand Prix, it was Sergio Perez winning for the second time of the season. Then both Mercedes on the podium for the second consecutive time. For the rest of the points, it was Verstappen with the fastest lap. Then Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, ourselves getting our first points, and Ocon closed the top 10. Max Verstappen is still leading the championship ahead of Perez and Russell at 13 points behind him. Then it is Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Piastri, Norris, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Alonso, ourselves, Gasly and Sargent. And still the top 5 without points, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Joe Hülkenberg and Magnussen. But now let's head back to the menu and go in qualifying for the Miami Grand Prix. So here we are in qualifying, and once again we're gonna need to put the best lap in as possible, be as clean as possible. First, almost the first time I race here, so let's hope I can still have pretty good pace. And I suggest we discover the track together. Yeah, so we can see that the engine here is gonna be the almost the most important part because there is like a lot of big straight. We can see it in the mini map, and the lap is actually kind of short because of those straight. It's not very technical like China, and this is the end of the lap, and we are gonna qualify. Oh, I hit the wall. The second lap is ruined, but we are actually P11. Wait, P11, that's actually really good. We still have one more lap to do, because this one is obviously ruined. I was looking at the current standings, so let's try and focus for... let's try and focus as I hit the wall. Let's try and focus for next lap. That is actually a pretty good first sector, and just hope we're not losing too much time in the straight. Not the cleanest of sector too, but we can still, I think we still have a lot of improvement on that lap. And it is going to be a 37.57, and that is P11. So Sergio Perez takes for the second time in a row pole position with half a second lead on the second one. Charles Leclerc put his Ferrari on the front row. Then it is Max Verstappen, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Pierre Gasly is closing that. For the second half, we surprisingly get P11, then it's Lance Stroll in 12, Ocon in 13, Sargent in 14, Albon in 15, then it's Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and as always, all three are to finish. Joe, Magnussen and Hülkenberg, 18, 19, 20. And we are on the grid on our beautiful P11. That is really a good qualifying for us. Sun is announced, so we're gonna go for a soft strategy, maybe. I'm not sure we can last 11 laps on the soft, so maybe it's gonna be a double stop for 777 soft. But like last Grand Prix, only the future is gonna tell. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights out, and away we go for the Miami Grand Prix. We instantly get eaten up by Lance Stroll in his hard tires, who immediately gets back on Pierre Gasly as well, who is looking kind of weak, and we make a questionable move. It's actually being a pretty calm start. Not a lot of action. We dive down the inside of Gasly but lose the time. And get a much better exit than Pierre. I'm gonna try to use side slipstream. It doesn't work. Maybe we can switch back. No, we're gonna stay behind for the moment, and we are P12 at the end of the first lap, and we again are trying to make the move on Gasly, but we can't stick it. But this time the switchback is gonna work, and we're in P11. And Sargent just has made the move on Gasly. He's now in P12. Gasly's losing a lot of time. Yuki Tsunoda as well has made the move. And now we are gonna be soon under pressure of the American driver, I think. And Tsunoda is really quick in his racing move. And we are coming back, and on Lance Stroll here, we have a pack of hard tires ahead of us. We are supposed to have an advantage on them, but it doesn't seem like it. And we have made the gap at the end of the third lap on Lance Stroll, and we're gonna try to do the same move as on Pierre Gasly, going wide here and making a switchback with a lot more speed, even though we completely missed it this time. And we are gonna stay behind it. Maybe we can try dive mode? No, we can't. But we're gonna pass him really soon, I feel like. Down the inside here. They made a mistake and kinda pushed him, I don't know if... and anyways, he get back the position and we are still in P11. And on lap 6, with Lance Stroll, we have catch up on his teammate Alonso, who is looking to be losing a lot of time, and rain is coming in. So that is gonna mix up the grid a little bit. And we make the move on Lance Stroll, now 3 wide into last corner. We're gonna try to switch back on them. We can't stick it, but because of the rain, everybody's gonna go in the pit. We're gonna try to stay out one more lap, see if we can maybe gain a bit of time. And it's gonna be a huge gamble, but we have to try it, and we are slowing down Max Verstappen a lot, even though he's on intermediate. And it does work. Oh my god, it does work. Cloud announced, and now we have gained a lot of time. Oh, we are really, really slow. Sliding that car. Oh, that was the slowest Sector 2 I've ever driven here. And we are still gonna pit at the end of the lap for new soft, because those one are starting to die. And as you see, sun is coming back, and we are on the soft, and we have actually jumped Alonso and Stroll, and we are P9 after that brilliant move. Just the question, can we catch Oscar Piastri after his pit stop? Are we gonna be close enough or too far to possibly make a move or exit ahead? Although it's looking like he's losing a lot of time, and we are probably gonna exit ahead of him. And we exit way ahead of him. We even exit in the slipstream of Lewis Hamilton. That is actually really good for us. I just need to don't lose it. And we stay in it. Perfect. But it is almost the half point of the race, and we are P8. Let's try to go down the inside and land on Norris here. Oh no, we can't. He just gained speed before the end of the corner. And we're gonna need to try later on. And never mind, Lando Norris with that extra speed just completely pulled away, and we have lost his slipstream. And it seems like we are losing too much time on Lando Norris, as Lance Stroll is coming back on us. He's not gonna go for a move this time. We can see that he has way better speed than us, and he instantly pulls out a move and gets ahead of us. And we have actually immediately lost the slipstream, so now it is a battle of trying to have the best space and catch him up, or build up gap on Fernando behind, so we don't finish out of the points. And to be honest, I think that since last Grand Prix qualifying, our pace seems to have gotten up by a next level. We can see that our teammate is P18 as we are P9. That is actually really good for us. Maybe I should up the difficulty a bit, but I'm already in 117, so it's really high for me. Maybe it's just the tracks where the AI is not that good. But as I'm talking about AI not being that good, we have just catch up on Lance Stroll, but we're gonna go in the pit after that corner, so yeah, no point in making a move. And he's coming in as well. And we can exit ahead of Piastri. No, we exit just behind Piastri. Lance Stroll is still ahead of us at the pit exit. And we are getting very close to them. And we are actually P11. This is the battle for two of them are gonna finish in the points, and one is not. So we just need to be as quick as possible to get past Oscar Piastri. Lance Stroll already pulling away. That is really not good for us. And we make the move on Piastri with that wide line. Now he's gonna go back on us, and rain is announced once again. That is actually incredible. And we lap Kevin Magnussen. It is getting in the way, or he's gonna block us. He's gonna block us. No, he's not. Almost, he pushes us. He helped us a bit. And we're catching Fernando Alonso. Very slow on his medium tires. We just need to hope that the rain stops really quickly. But I think we are in the pit, but we're not gonna stop. Because that is kind of ridiculous situation. We did a drive-through, but because the sun is announced, we are not gonna pit. So we just drove in the pits and didn't stop. It's actually quite a funny situation to be in. Now Lance Stroll is getting back on this really quickly as we're making a 3 wide with Magnussen, Stroll and Piastri. Maybe it was a 4 wide then. Oh, that is absolute chaos here. Oh, this is ridiculous what is happening. I'm gonna let Oscar by and try the switchback, but we can't switch back because of Hülkenberg still being here. And now we, as Lando Norris exit the pits, we are very close to him. And I wouldn't have thought that only in 1-6 we'd be battling with the McLaren, and we make a beautiful move on Oscar Piastri. And now we maybe can catch Norris, but I'm not sure about that. No, he's pulling away. I think we're not gonna see Norris back in the race. And we are gonna lap our teammate. That must be very complicating for him with the performance he's doing with the car. Even though, yeah, we do have the same car in performance. That is really strange, and he kind of blocked us, even though he's blue flag. So I don't know what he's doing. But we are gonna give him a lesson in turn 1 and just, yeah, destroy him. Never mind, maybe the McLaren was easier to pass than our teammate, maybe. Our teammate is really battling with everything he has, and he's actually blocking us, and Lance Stroll is coming back really quickly, so maybe he don't want to get lapped, but it's still really weird move from him, as you know, we still can't stick the move, and Lance Stroll is less than a second behind us. It is really not the team play you want, and maybe the team boss is gonna talk a bit with Joe Guanyu after that. And we finally get past Joe Guanyu in the final lap as he again pushes us and get back the place. Final lap, but it is a double. It is a 1-2 finish for Red Bull. Verstappen from Perez, and Lance Stroll is really close to us, and we actually lose 8th place due to Guanyu Zhou. In that race, Verstappen won from Sergio Perez, then it is Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Stroll just overtaking us on the line. It's ourselves and Piastri taking the final point. For the second half of the grid, it's Alonso and Gasly, Sargent, Albon, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Zhou Guanyu, the point killer, and then the 2 Haases of Hülkenberg and Magnussen. So for the standings after round 6, it is Verstappen getting away from Sergio Perez, now 20 points behind. Russell is now 3rd, then it's Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Lance Stroll and Ocon. Then it's ourselves getting up the standings with 4 points. We have passed Albon in 12, Alonso in 13, now Gasly in 14 and Sargent in 15 are the last one to have scored points. Once again, Ricciardo and Tsunoda, Zhou Hülkenberg and Magnussen haven't scored any points. And for the Constructor Championship, it is of course Red Bull pulling away with 43 points compared to the 28 of Mercedes. Then it is Ferrari very far behind Mercedes. Then once again McLaren very far behind Ferrari. Aston Martin very far behind McLaren, same thing for Alpine, even though we are closing up with Williams on them. And Racing Bull and Haas still 0 points in the bank. And that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode and once again the good result, even though we can't jump on the line by Lance Stroll because of our teammate. But it's this thing that happens, and I think I will see you next time in San Marino for the Imola Grand Prix. And see you. Cheers.